Okay, quick little setup. Um, if you're receiving this video, that means you have already subscribed to the new subscription company. Because the old guys we used, they're having difficulties in their server reach capacity and somehow caught on fire. So I know a lot of you guys are like me and impatient and just want to move on to the next best thing, and we can do that. It's, like again, it's $10, and that includes two lines. Or if you, some of my customers have three lines, I think it's like $19 or $20. Um, you paid that. They sent you a username and an email. I mean, a password. Excuse me. It should be all numbers. Once they sent you that, um, it should have brought you here. I sent you this video, and it's a simple setup because most of you guys already have my old setup. So this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna go to the top where it says home. You're gonna scroll over to settings. Go down to applications. Go down to manage and install applications. And you're gonna go to file linked. File linked, which is right here. Click file linked, open, launch application. Once you go to launch application, you're going to have to type in a new code. And this is the new code you're going to use, 55715323. You can pause the video if you need to. 55715323. The next page is going to pop up, ask you for a PIN number, and the PIN number is 9182. It does change, for security reasons, to keep people who haven't subscribed to, from using stuff like this to get us, shut down, because there's some people that just hate us like that. But again, this video is for people who have already talked to me personally, and I'm sending you here to get you through it. So once you do this, you press continue, and then the PIN number is 9182, and then you're gonna press continue. It's gonna take you to a new page, and you're gonna download Sports Multi 2.2.2. You see where the little green is right there on the right. You're gonna click on it, let it download. Once this download, you're gonna install it. You're gonna click on the little play sign. And this is a big file. That's the only reason why it's taking a little extra time. Click play. I already have it set on my TV, so I'm not gonna do it again. But I would scroll down and just go down to install. Once it installs, it's gonna give you two options. It's gonna say done or open. You're gonna press open. And once you press open, it's gonna take you to the main screen for sports TV. It should look like this. It's gonna give you three options, just like this. It's gonna say any name, and you can put right there. You can put your own name, whatever your name is. First, or you can call it, if you have more than one, you can call it living room or bedroom or whatever you want to do. Username is gonna be the numbers they sent you. The first is like 8 numbers, I think. Type that in. Then you're gonna go down to password. Type the password they sent you. It's really very simple. And once you type the password in, you're gonna go to add user. Once you go to add user, you're gonna click on that user you added, whichever you name, whatever you called it, you're gonna click on it again. And in my case, I already have one set up, so I click on JG1, which is me. Once I click on it, it'll download. You should see a screen pop up. It's gonna say downloading, like live TV, etc., etc. Once you get here to this screen, of course, you'll see your expiration date on the bottom, so you know when your bill is due. Don't wait to that date. Also, with Sports TV, they have you can get your bill like automatically deducted every month. So that's a cool feature. Then you go here to settings. Click settings one time. You're gonna go to general settings at the top left, and you're gonna make sure you uncheck auto start on boot up. Usually it's checked for you guys, so you make sure you click on it, uncheck it, and you're gonna go down to save changes. Click save changes. Then you're gonna go down to player settings, and you're gonna put it on native. It's probably on hardware decoder. Make sure you change yours to native, and go down to save changes. And then we're gonna go back. You're gonna press the back button on your remote control. Take you back to this screen, and you click live EPG. Live EPG will bring up your like your TV guide. I don't really particularly use my TV guide like that because it takes a little while to load, like a few minutes, and it just gets in my way a little bit. So most times I already know what I'm watching and what channels I'm looking for. So I go to live TV. I see it's downloading. This is what you guys probably have already seen, but this is my first time using it today. And when you haven't used it all day, sometimes it auto-populates anyway. You shouldn't have to do this every day. It should automatically just click on it and be ready. And you're going to have probably about 6,000 channels now. Same format, as the other channel, layout. And of course, we're US, so I usually stay in the USA Entertainment or VIP, meaning HD, high definition. These are movie networks like your, Cinemax, HBO. You just go through these and scroll. They have your CBS, your local, like find the one for Atlanta or whichever one is closest to you. Same thing with Fox. Sports packages like your ESPN and everything else. Pay-per-view live events, like if it's a fight coming on, this is where you can find it. NFL package, NBA, MLB, NHL, and so forth and so on. You can go on, it's over 6,000 channels. It's a lot. So I will go to USA Networks, depending on your Wi-Fi speed. I usually stay in USA, but if you have good Wi-Fi, you can try VIP USA. You click USA Entertainment. It's real simple. Just like that. So if you want whatever channel you like, don't forget, you can make it a favorite. You make something a favorite by holding the inside of your remote control. Add the favorite. I'm sorry, not record. You can't record this. Not enough space in the Fire Stick, but add the favorite. Now you can have your own column with all these movies or whatever shows you're watching in there. So you should see at the top, favorites. You can add as many channels in here as you want to. So channels that you watch a lot, you can put them in your favorites, and that's just, to help you, kids networks, all your kids movies, channels. Also, I don't use the VOD. There is no VOD on here or videos on demand. I just use the other apps for videos and TV shows like Cinema or TTV, whatever I installed on there. But yeah, you're back in action. Once you get here, you should be good to go, Also, if you've been using it for a while, always remember it's good to reset your Fire Stick every once in a while. I usually do mine once a week. You can unplug your Fire Stick for 9 minutes, and I usually unplug my router too for about 9 minutes, and that gives it time to reset and clear out, And once it comes back on, you should be refreshed, or you can always go the route. If it's something quick, I go to settings. I go to applications again, manage install applications, and I go down You can go down to whatever app you're using, which is Sports TV. I will click on it. I will go to Force Stop, click on that. I go to Clear Cache, and then I will launch the application. So again, we have all been inconvenienced. It's not just you guys. I just did this. I'm sure paying a little $10 is a lot cheaper than paying for cable. Or Comcast or AT&T or whoever. So I hope you guys enjoy. Remember, this is technology, so stuff like this does happen. I can't prevent it. I can't stop it. I just roll with the punches. I go, I'm gonna try to do this forever. So as long as I can go without paying the cable bill, I'm gonna do it. We just got to keep adjusting. For those of you who've been needing an update for a while now, like, you should have been doing something similar, because TPK, the Players Club, doesn't even exist anymore. So you guys needed an update anyway. So there's some more things that you guys are going to have to do individually. And also, a big thing is, once you download Sports TV, to save you some space, you no longer need Game Master. You don't need it anymore. So you can click on it and you can uninstall it if you need to. If not, if you got space, then you don't have to worry about it, because I'm not quite sure what they got going on. They might come back in a week or two. It just depends. But in the meantime, like, pay another $10. Even if you just pay, I get it. You want to wait it out, that's fine. Download Mobdro. But if it's an immediate need, you can follow this tutorial, and I'll send you the link for sports, and keep you rolling. Thanks for shopping with me. I know a lot of people wouldn't do this. You guys will be kind of like screwed with a lot of people, because they don't go this far detailed into customer service, especially with you guys who've been with me for a while. Like, I really don't do this, but I know how it is without, cable. So if you shopped with me in the past, half a year, or you've been one of my old customers who bought multiple sticks, then I don't have a problem. But this is time consuming. So if you need a full update on your stick and you don't want to do it at all, inbox me. We can work something out. I can get you back A1 with all your other apps. We can have you freshly restarted. I can do that. I won't charge you. I wouldn't charge you like half of your setup fee, but I can do it if you need it done, or you don't even want to deal with it yourself. I have no problem doing that. But just inbox me or text me individually, and we can work that out.